Hello guys, Taiwo and Awako. Kivp 4-in-1 gari mix has introduced low sugar. You asked for it, there you have it. The Kivp 4-in-1 gari mix low sugar is very creamy, low on sugar, high on taste, champion taste.
Hello guys, welcome back to SportsCorner GH. My name is Adam. Let's talk about some updates concerning Black Star players. Most of them are leaving Ghana here to their club side because most of them have to train and prepare for the game their club is going to play over the weekend. And you can see that of Jordan Ayew. He left yesterday evening. More of the players are leaving. So guys, that is the update. Now, I want us to talk about Semenyo. Do you know why Semenyo was wearing jersey number 42? There's a theory that is making rounds on social media. It is going viral. If you have not seen the video yet, let's check it out together.
There was a spiritual direction about Black Stars, and I'm telling you. Do you know why Antoine semenyo question number 42? You know why? There was a directive. Say our person be our team in him. Our player our team will start no. Is word number 42. You bet me as Sudan hands down. Me see, there was a report. Have you seen Antoine semenyo word number 42 before? What was the Black Star player number 42 before? The reason behind number 42 no na make catch no communication by say bet ma Sudan Antoine semenyo ahonani bi a o team nim ahonani our person o team so word number 42 yesi yeah, communication to the team a pressing statement a pressing direction there if you be by.
So guys, you have heard from the man, you have heard from the horse's own mouth. Do you believe this? Do you believe that is the reason why Semenyo was wearing jersey number 42? Because from his theory, there was a spiritual direction for the team to be able to beat Sudan. Semenyo had to wear jersey number 42. I don't know how true this is, but then let me ask you, do you believe this? Let me know it down below in the comments. Now, speaking about Semenyo, this season for club side, he has played 7 games and scored 3 goals. All of his goals have come in the English Premier League. And because of his performance, 3 clubs in the English Premier League are interested in signing the player. Now, these clubs are Newcastle United, Arsenal, and also Tottenham. Per multiple reports, Arsenal and Newcastle United are looking to start a bid of 40 million euros. They want to see if Bournemouth are going to accept that particular bid, 40 million euros in the January transfer window. Now, both teams are seeking for the services of Semenyo for 2 different reasons. For Arsenal, they are playing a lot of games this season, and they need squad depth, and they need to rotate most of their key players, such as Saka and Martinelli. And looking at the position Semenyo plays for Bournemouth, he comes as the ideal candidate for Arsenal, especially if they want to rotate squad. So going to Arsenal, he won't be a starter, but then he will be a player that would be used to rotate the squad. Anytime they need, that squad rotation, that is why Arsenal are going in for Antoine Semenyo. Also, on the other hand, Newcastle United, they want to bluster their forwards because they have Alexander Isak and also Anthony Gordon. They want to add more firepower. So for Semenyo, he could probably start when he goes to Newcastle United. And these 2 clubs are vying. In fact, don't be surprised if you see a bidding war. These 2 teams go battle, like bang for bang for Semenyo, 40 million euros. But what I'm also hearing is that Bournemouth might increase the amount to 60 million euros if more bids come in for Antoine Semenyo. So this is one that you need to keep an eye on, because currently Semenyo has a contract until 2029. 2029. So for me, I believe that, Bournemouth are not in the rush. Semenyo would be there for a very long time. He signed a new contract not too long ago, about 5 years. So we got 2024, so 2029. So, this is the situation with Semenyo. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. And if you were Semenyo, which club will you go to? Will you go to Tottenham? Will you go to Arsenal? Or which club? Or will you go to Newcastle United? Or which of these clubs will you go to? Now, let's move away from that and talk about Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey did not feature for the Black Stars during the international break. He did not represent. Now, per multiple reports, we had the GFE called Arsenal and asked about Thomas Partey's well-being. And they were told Thomas Partey was ill. So the TFA requested that Thomas Partey should come back to Ghana. So the doctors here in Ghana checked Thomas Partey. But no, later, Arsenal replied, the Ghana Football Association, telling them that, see, the player is not comfortable to travel with his condition. The illness Thomas Partey is having, he can't sit on the plane and come to Ghana. So, I mean, most people were not happy about this. People felt like, Ghana was playing a very important match and our captain wasn't there. But let me shock you. Do you know there is a report suggesting that Arsenal's next game, where they're going to play this weekend against Bournemouth, Thomas Partey has been declared fit and ready for selection for that game? Ghanaians are talking. Ghanaians are not happy. They are like, Thomas Partey did not come and play for Ghana. But then he's fit now. The sickness suddenly has vanished and he's ready to play for Arsenal. Ghanaians are not happy. People are talking. And people feel like Thomas Partey has not been patriotic or has not been committed to the Black Stars, looking at the fact that when we needed him in our toughest moment, he wasn't there. He was no show. But then for Arsenal, he's going to play over this weekend. People are talking, but then let me know your own thoughts about it. What do you make of Thomas Partey being available for Arsenal this weekend against Bournemouth? Because he was declared ill. Because of that, he did not represent for Ghana. And then if you see the report, it is him and Kai Havertz. But Kai Havertz was injured. Thomas Partey was ill. So let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments, because obviously people are not happy with the situation. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about Felix Afena. I miss Felix Afena. Everyone has missed Felix Afena because of what he did for the Black Stars when we needed him the most. We had Felix Afena in the Black Stars when we were going to play that World Cup qualifiers against Nigeria home and away. He was our go-to man. We had no striker. It was him. Now, when we qualified for the World Cup, Inaki Williams took his place. Most Ghanaians did not like it because of that. Currently, there's a rift between Felix Afena's side and also that of the Ghana Football Association. That has not been resolved yet, because after that, Felix Afena has ended a call-out to the junior national team. He has not honored them, because people feel like he's still harboring that anger within him. Now, we also heard that he left his club side, Cremonese, to Italian Serie C side, Juventus Next Gen. At Juventus Next Gen, their debut, he was so good. He was phenomenal, to the extent that Juventus Next Gen coach said that if Felix Afena continues on this path, the way he is playing, the way he played in the first game, in general, if the opportunity arises, don't be surprised if you see Felix Afena part of the Juventus first team. And this is refreshing to hear. This is good news. And these are words of encouragement to the player himself to work more, because this shows that if you put in a little effort and the opportunity arises, you are there. You are there. There is this saying that when opportunity meets preparation, that is it. That is blessing. That is what we call it. So I believe that Felix Afena, he needs to grab this opportunity with two hands. If your coach is saying that after playing about few games, they are already impressed, trust me, it's just a matter of time. When the opportunity makes itself available, you'll be the first score. So Felix Afena, most of us have not forgotten about him. To me, I still remember what he did for us, and I feel like he has not been treated well. So if one of those players is getting that opportunity and getting his career back, hallelujah, I'm very excited for the player. Now, let's move away from Felix Afena and talk about this English-born Ghanaian player who currently plays for Chelsea. His name is called Josh Kofi Acheampong. Now, Josh Kofi Acheampong is a centre-back, but also plays as a right-back. He made his debut for Chelsea's senior team in May 2024 under coach Pochettino. But when Pochettino was leaving, he recommended the player to Enzo Maresca. So Enzo Maresca decided to keep the player as part of the squad. Now, what we are hearing is that per multiple reports, Liverpool, Tottenham, and Real Madrid are interested in signing this player. Now, Chelsea do not want to sell the player because they believe that the player has, the potential. They believe that the player is the next face of Chelsea when it comes to their defensive department. But Real Madrid, if we know anything about their recruitment quite of late, it's them signing very young, enterprising players that have potential. Look at the time they signed Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, Vinicius, you know, those players, they were not world class when they were signed. They were signed because they had the potential, and that is what Real Madrid want to do. Now, Real Madrid also want to sign this player because of the problem they have in their defensive setup. Their injuries to Militao, they are worried. Caballero getting injured, they are worried. Joan Martinez getting injured, they are worried. So they feel like, no, we need to start bringing in the young ones so that when players get injured, we fix them in. Like, look at what Barcelona is doing. When there's an injured player, they go in for the young ones from the academy and then insert them in. It's as if nothing happened. That is what Real Madrid want to do. And Real Madrid want to test the waters during the January transfer window to see if Chelsea would probably sell or not. So, guys, this is the latest update. But then, Liverpool and Tottenham are also monitoring the situation because they also like the player. They feel like this is a player who could develop under their ranks and also grow into the first team. So this is the latest update concerning Josh Kofi Acheampong. And this player, he was born, outside Ghana, but born to Ghanaian parents. So automatically, if he's able to get his Ghanaian passport, that is it. He's eligible to play for the Black Stars, just switching allegiance because he has played for the England junior national team. So he's a good player. I've seen him play when, he had this cameo with Chelsea, the senior team. He's not bad. He has good passing range. During preseason, he wasn't bad for Chelsea at all. So this is my own takes on the player and also the latest updates concerning Ghanaian players. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe. If you are new and you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe, like our videos, turn on notification to get highlights like this every time we post it on this channel. But then I just want to use this opportunity to tell you about SportsCorner GH. For SportsCorner GH, we do sports and we make it in such a way that you would enjoy it. It's very entertaining, it's informative, and also it's educational. So please, if you want a sport that's going to give you all these three factors, you are going to get it live here on SportsCorner GH. Not only that, we have 3 channels. Yes, the SportsCorner main, the SportsCorner Plus, and also SportsCorner Extra. And you need to subscribe to each and every single of these, channel to get more information, more football highlights, football analysis, whatever has to do with football and sports. You will get it on SportsCorner GH, nowhere else. So please make sure to join the family. We will also be bringing you more content, not only in sports. We are trying to bring you Vibes Corner GH, where we'll be doing street quiz and asking people questions on social issues and also things that has to matter to us on the street. We are going to bring you that live on Vibes Corner GH. So no, search for Vibes Corner on YouTube. You see the channel. Make sure to subscribe to that channel also. So please make sure to subscribe to all our YouTube channels. We will make sure to bring you the best content live on SportsCorner GH. Once again, thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the movement and the family. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go for it.